Hi there, Ellwood City sports fans. This is Brad Windhorst bringing you live coverage of tonight's game from Helling Stadium. Tonight we have the middle school 7th and 8th grade Wolverines football game. It is week 2 in middle school football. Tonight the Wolverines take on the new Brighton Lions. The Wolverines come in to action 1-0 on the nice young season with a great victory over the Freedom Bulldogs at Freedom. That was a pickup game as it was supposed to be against Union. And unfortunately, that game was canceled. And our awesome athletic director, along with head coach Frank Keeley and assistant head coach Alan Marsh, they got together, heads prevailed, and they were able to hook up a great game against Freedom last week. And that game you were able to witness live stream on our website, www.ecwolverines.com, as well as all of our other social media accounts. All right, so week 2 for middle school football here, 6 o'clock at Helling Stadium. We will have a little bit of a glare here, the overcast night, but nice and sunny, nice weather, no rain. We will have a little bit of fun tonight. Unfortunately, tonight will be a one-man crew for this evening's game. We'll be running live stream audio from myself, Brad Windhorst. We'll try to keep the score on the the live stream here. We may not keep the clock based upon a one-man crew, but we'll try our best. And I'll also be running camera for tonight's game. Unfortunately, there's a couple events that came up for both our cameraman Dakota Marshall. He's working tonight, late night, and then also Thad Sturgeon is unfortunately not able to make it on time 100% because of him pouring concrete at the farm. So we wish good luck to Thad on pouring new concrete and pouring a brand new platform at his farm. So we'll see what we can do here. We do have some live action here from the fans. We'll keep it political free here. Governor Wolf's veto was shut down. Did not get 2/3 vote by the House, so there was something today that was released. We will leave that one alone. We do know that we do have a football game tonight. We have both teams on the field. We have refs. We have coaches. And we also have fans tonight. So there was a limited amount that was able to come in and help out. So we will start here shortly. There's about 2 minutes before kickoff, so we'll take a little break. We'll talk about our social media accounts. We'll talk about sports throughout the week. If you caught your live stream last night, a heck of a good game. Playoff volleyball, as our assistant athletic director, Gary Rosansky, went and said to me tonight as I walked up the press box. We'll also talk about sports from today's game or match for the girls tennis as they won 5-0 over Beaver Falls. So we'll take a little break. We'll show you some media accounts, and then we'll come right back. All right, folks, on your screen right now, if you see our social media accounts, we have 4 different places where we do all of our stats, all of our standings, all of our live streams of all events, including photos and photography from all the sporting events. We have technically 9 sporting events in the fall season, from soccer to cross country to football to middle school girls basketball to tennis to golf, the whole works. We have it all covered here in 4 different places. The live streams will be on YouTube, Ellwood City Wolverines. If you go and search Ellwood City Wolverines, you go on YouTube, sure enough, you will get not only this game, but all the games from the past couple seasons, the past 5-6 years that we've been doing this. If you go and subscribe to that channel, you'll be notified when we go live. Also on Facebook and Twitter, Ellwood City Wolverines. On Twitter, it's at EC_Wolverines. And in all of our media that we cover throughout the entire year is kept archived on our website, www.ecwolverines.com. We usually do a blog post each week. We're going to try and start that up here soon. I like to recap each week in this week in Ellwood City Sports. It's tough. Monday through Friday, a lot of sporting events. To date, because I'm keeping track. Nobody at home is keeping track, but I'm keeping track. To date, we've had exactly 50 events. This one marks the 51st event for Ellwood City Sports in the fall. We've done it. We've made it through 50 so far. Let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to pan back to the football field here. Again, the matchup is week number 2, New Brighton Lions versus Ellwood City Wolverines. We're about ready to start here. They've got the clock up. They're ready to go for 8 minutes. If you're new to middle school football, it is a little bit different than varsity. One difference, instead of 12-minute quarters, we have 8-minute quarters. And they can go real fast, especially if you've got a solid team. And this year, what we've seen so far for our scrimmage, as well as our first week matchup against Freedom, Ellwood's got a pretty darn good team. We're going to go through those names. I unfortunately do not have numbers with the name or the roster, so I'm just going to go down the list. The head coach for the Wolverines is Frank Keeley. Assistant head coach is Alan Marsh, and we're going to run right through it all. Derek Allen, William Allen, Owen Andrews, Caden Daccio, Matthew Flumer, Aiden Frisk, Luciano Gackrich, Declan Gray, Alex Grinnan, Jacob Hemby, Brandon Hendrickson, Rondell Irving, Samuel Landis, Shane Lutz, Elijah Palmer McCain, Gavin Partridge, Dante Pierce, Logan Shriver, Maddox Singer, Christopher Smiley, Evan Tweddle, Mason Walters, Anthony Barbarillo, Jacob Biscup, Perry Dubois, Jacob Ettinger, Dominic Hogue, Aaron Johnson Jr., Nathan Kennedy, Emery Lutz, Declan O'Brien, Tyler Smiley, and finishing out the roster is Eric Wooden. So we do not have roster numbers with the roster names, but we will try to do our best to fill in those gaps. We'll see what we can do. Wow, man. Whew. Now we're getting help left and right. This is great. This is going to make life easy. Dominic, our great guy, Dominic from New Brighton, a teacher at New Brighton who also helped us last week at New Brighton, who was at the girls' middle school junior high basketball game filming with head coach Paul Hervatine, and the Wolverines slid over, and now we've got a cameraman officially. So we're good to go. Nice. So he just filled us in. If you've been watching, we finally got it all set up correctly on Ellwood City Wolverines or ECS on Facebook. If you go there, every middle school game, barring internet issues, will be live streamed on that account. It'll be a Facebook Live. So yes, you do need a Facebook account. It is more efficient that way. It's easier because then we can have 2 people in 2 different places. So if you go on Facebook, create a simple account, and then follow Ellwood City Wolverines live stream there. He just informed us that the middle school girls team did win 21-19 in a nail biter. So that improves their record to not positive. Okay, perfect. We'll take that. It's very tough to keep track of everything. Okay, Dom says he believes they're 2-2, but hey, we'll take his word. B. Yeah, so the remaining schedule we've got, let's see, next Monday at Mohawk at Mohawk. Then he's Tuesday, 9:29, so that's Laurel. We'll be at home. Thursday at Union. Monday back home against Riverside. That's the matchup we all want to see. And then Thursday they finish the season at Shenango. So we'll have those schedules. We do have all the schedules online. Quick and easy access at our website. We like to fill in gaps. We also know that times and scheduled dates do change, so we'll keep you informed as much as possible. A couple things from Ellwood City Sports. This past week, or this week so far, I should say, this week so far, Monday we were at girls tennis. They had a nice event there. Tuesday night, last night, some great matchups. We had a cross-country meet at Freedom. We've got pictures from head coach, or one of the coaches, Paul Herventine, who was there at the actual event, got some pictures. We've posted those out on our social media accounts. So you have cross-country stats put on our website. Also last night, if you did not catch it, you missed a really, really good varsity girls volleyball matchup. Shenango and Ellwood squared off. Yes, it was a non-conference game, but it felt like playoff volleyball. Just the fourth game of the season. And the Wolverines did battle back. They had 2-set lead, looking like they were going to win the third set. They were actually up 21-16 at one point. But the Wildcats pushed through, won 2 sets in a row. Momentum shift, but the Wolverines prevail in set number 5. They won 15-10, so they improved to 4-0. That was the first 2 sets the Wolverines lost all season. I think we can all contest that that was their very first tough competitive team that they've played. They're back at it tomorrow night. They will host Mohawk from Lincoln High School Big Gym. We will have the broadcast 6 o'clock. JV plays Mohawk, and then at 7:30 the varsity team will play. Also, more Ellwood City Sports today. The girls' tennis was taking on Beaver Falls. That's where we were just at. If you've been watching our social media accounts, we were taking pictures there, looking around, different couple things there. Sure enough, the Wolverines won all 5 matchups. They've won the match there 5-0. Your singles 1 through 3, Molly and Maddie McCummins both won the same exact score, 6-1, 6-0 in straight sets. And then Nicole Bartolomeo, flip it around, 6-0, 6-1. And then the 2 pairings, both won theirs, Anna Williams and Cassidy, and then also Riley and Alex. So Wolverines went 5-0 today. They improved to, I believe, 4-1 on the season. They're back at it next week. They've got a strong schedule and a strong week next week, so we'll be covering those events as they come in. Rest of the week, tonight, here in a couple minutes, we'll begin our middle school football game. It's a scheduled 6 o'clock start. We are a little bit behind. Not really sure why, but hey, that's why we go live early. Just in case for that reason. Tomorrow night, Thursday, we are covering a couple different things. There's a lot of away sports. I believe there's 4 events that are away, but we will be covering live stream at home, the JV and varsity girls volleyball game, and then also Friday night. We do have some nice special things on Friday that will be occurring. You're going to have to bear with us. Friday's going to be a crazy day. I was informed that we are going to be recording the crowning of the kings, the crowning of the king for homecoming court at 4 o'clock on Friday. And then we will have live pregame. I don't know if it's pregame, but it's pregame. We're going to call it whatever the heck it is. Pregame ceremonies for the homecoming court for Queens. And then at halftime, we'll have the crowning of the queen and the announcement that we've all been waiting for. And then we also have our actual game against Beaver Falls. So we will try to go live, I'm assuming about 6:30, give or take. If you're afraid of missing all the action or any part of the action, like we said, go to YouTube, type in Ellwood City Wolverines, hit that subscribe button, and the moment we will go live, you, the fan, will be notified when we do so. So there's your wrap up. A lot of action. Like I said, a lot of action this week. We've gone through 50 events so far. This is event number 51 already. We're just 4 weeks in. So we'll take a little break here. We'll see what's going on. I believe we're going to be starting here sometime soon. Oh, 6:30? Okay, so they made the game start at 6:30. Like normal, the last one to find out. But hey, we'll take it as is. So we'll take a little break and we'll come back. Hi there, sports fans. Once again, we're going to give you a little update here. Yeah, the game was supposed to start at 6. We're waiting until 6:30. Unfortunately, we are waiting on one of the officials. I did say that there were officials. We have 2 out of 3. So we're unfortunately waiting on a couple more. This game will officially start at 6:30, which is about 8 minutes away. We'll keep you updated. We're just going to put the camera back on the field. That way you guys are ready to go. We'll chime back in as soon as this game begins. We'll run through our roster once again, and we'll get this game going. All right, folks, welcome to Helling Stadium. We are bringing you live coverage of tonight's middle school 7th and 8th grade high school football game between the Ellwood City Wolverines and the New Brighton Lions. This is week 2 around WPIL middle school football. We do apologize. We were meant to start at 6:30. We were waiting on 2 referees and 2 officials, and if you saw, they did come in on the screen. So we're about ready to begin middle school football. So kicking off for the Wolverines. Looks like the Wolverines will kick off. New Brighton will receive the ball here to start this game officially tonight. Kick is picked up at the 25, running to this right side, and meets a host of Wolverines and then gets stacked up as they blow the whistle. You're going to have to apologize, or we're going to have to apologize here with the numbers. New Brighton is wearing their away jersey with a tan and maroon. If you look on your screen, unfortunately, the numbers are tan, so it is a little bit hard to read. We're going to try our best. We don't have an official roster, but we're going to try to fill in those gaps. So bear with us. It's unfortunate, but hey, we do it the best that we can. So here we go. First down and 10 for the New Brighton Lions from the 30-yard line. Come out of the huddle. Looks like they're going to run some pistol and shotgun action here. They got the sidecar to the left. Ball snapped. Runner comes across the left side, tries to get outside, and is tackled for a loss. Coming in there was, let's see here, I believe number, right behind 14, I think it's number something 4 here. Unfortunately, I can't even read the numbers at times. We're going to try our best. Okay, I believe it was number 54 who made the tackle there for the Wolverines. I believe that was O'Brien. Second down and 14 with the running clock here at 7:20 in this first quarter. Quarterback snaps the ball and takes the direct snap. Starts off the right side. There's no window to go. Number 15 met him first, was Gray, and then finishing the tackle was number 56 and number 84 for the Wolverines. Number 84 is Flumer, and number 56 is Gackrich. So a long third down here coming up for the Wolverines. 3rd and 16, or for the Lions, 3rd and 16 with under 7 minutes to go in this first quarter. So the Lions are trying to establish the run game. I have a feeling we're going to see some type of quick pass here or something out of the back end wise. Shotgun once again. Looks to pass the ball. Ball is up. Little deep, but incomplete over the heads of both defenders and number 11. Ball is incomplete. And that will now set up a 4th down for the Lions. So nice start here for the Wolverines on defense. Looks like New Brighton's going to punt, as they should. We do have Wolverine fans in the stadium. We also have our cheerleaders. We'll feature them at some point during one of the timeouts. The Lions are looking to punt here. Ball snapped. Low snap. Does get it off. Goes all the way to the left side, New Brighton side. Rolls. And looks like it's going to stop right at the 41-yard line. So a nice punt, considering that it was a low snap into the ground. Could have been tackled there, but gets it off. And Wolverines, with 6:10 left in this first quarter, will take over. Looks like they're going to mark it officially the 40-yard line. So the Wolverines are going to come out. We assume that they're going to feature the running game once again. Last week they ran crazy over Freedom, so I'm assuming we'll see running once again. And off to number 22, I believe, for the Wolverines. Cuts up the middle, and just like that, one play, touchdown, Wolverines, the early 6-0 lead. Wow. Talk about running game 101. 40 yards out. Number 26, Pierce. One cut right up the middle for the touchdown. Or was that 22? We'll figure it out. Tonight, you know you're going to be featuring 3 players. Number 22. Okay, so it was 22, Palmer. You're going to see 22, 26, and 15 primary players for the Wolverines at the running game and the quarterback position. So you're going to see some play action. You're going to see some running. The whole works. Okay. Here we go. And off from number 15, Gray, to number 22, who runs it in. 2-point conversion is good. And just like that, the Wolverines, with 5:59 in this first quarter, is up 8-0. We'll take a little break and we'll come back for the kickoff. Yeah. Yep. All right, folks, coming back here. Wolverines are going to kick off here with the early 8-0 lead. Very similar to last week's game against Freedom. Couple plays here and there, build a lead. One play, one touchdown. Kick goes to about the 30-yard line, picked up there by the up man. Gonna get tackled by a host of Wolverines right around the 39-yard line. It's about a 10 or so yard return by the Lions. Doing the kickoff duties is number 66, which we do have a makeshift roster for. Number 66 is Ettinger. If we get the names wrong with the numbers, we do apologize. We're doing the best that we can. So once again, the Lions come out with the 3 bunch set on the right side. Coming in motions, number 1. Ball is fumbled. Fumbled once again. I believe it was picked up by Ellwood. And yes, it is. Wow. So 2 fumbles on the play by New Brighton. And the ball will go back to the Wolverines. Not the start that you were looking for if you were a Lions fan. If you were a Wolverines fan, this is going right in your wheelhouse. 8-0 so far, 5:43 in this first quarter. Again, do apologize if you're joining us late. This game started at 6:30. We had, unfortunately, 2 officials that came in late. Just like us, we have jobs during the day, so do referees and officials. So we'll give them the credit where it's due. Gray under center. Play action pass here. Pass goes off to number 26, Pierce. Pierce is down to about the 10-yard line, somewhere in that range. Good looking play. Nice play action. Fake handoff there to Pierce and Palmer. And this is something that's kind of been in the play for the Wolverines also at the varsity level, where the running back and the fullback come out of the end zone, or come out of the back end, look for that pass. So good pickup there for the Wolverines. We got 1st and 10. They do have the ability to get a first down here, though. Ball snapped to Gray. Gray's back to pass. Pass goes off to, I believe, number 26, Pierce. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And all of a sudden, within a matter of a couple seconds, it's 14-0 Wolverines. Okay, Wolverines looking to go for 2. Quarterback is Gray. You got Pearson Palmer. Yep. And nice. QB sneak by Gray up the middle, goes in. It's officially 16-0 Wolverines. Again, our 3 featured quarterback will be Gray. Palmer and Pierce are going to do the fullback running back position. Your running back duos cannot be stopped so far. And it is quickly 16-0 for the Wolverines. 5:25 first quarter. Nice to hear some commotion here in the stadium. Yes, there are a couple fans here. There are also cheerleaders here on the sideline. Again, we'll keep it political free. We won't talk about anything involved. We'll go as is. We have football. Kickoff by the Wolverines. Picked up there, right around the 30-yard line once again. Nowhere to go. Once again, the Wolverines hosts come in and tackle. Hold the return to only like 5 yards. So Brighton will take over from about their 35, 36-yard line. 5:16 in this first quarter. They're looking to do something here. Already down 16-0 this game. You're looking for positives. Positive yards is where to start. Brighton coming up to the line. Once again, we check in. We see we have that shotgun pistol look. 2 wideouts on both sides. Ball's handed off. And met there right off the bat was number 56 for the Wolverines. Gackrich. Let's see here. Luciano Gackrich meets him in the backfield, takes him down for a loss of 1. Sets up a 2nd and 11 from the 35 for the Lions. So far, nothing's been working for the Lions. One pass attempt that went over everybody's head, incomplete. Running plays left and right by the quarterback and the running backs. Handoff, that quick little jet sweep. Nothing is working for the Lions so far. Tight bunch here on this side. Snap goes over his head. Nice job by the quarterback just to sit down on it, but a loss of about 15 yards. Not looking good so far for the Lions. That is now going to set up a 3rd and I believe 26. Tough start here for the Lions. They're going to have to make adjustments left and right. Looks like New Brighton is lining up to go for it. 3rd and 26. I apologize. Ball snap high once again. Ball lands incomplete. There was a flag thrown by the side judge there coming in. So they're going to say a chop block below the waist against New Brighton. This penalty should be declined. I'm assuming. I believe. No, they're going to accept it. The Wolverines do accept the penalty. That's going to be half a distance to the goal. Going to put it at the 10-yard line. So now a 3rd down. I believe a 36. Ooh. I think if we're correct here, the first week we did see the Cleveland Browns have a 3rd and 30 something or 3rd and 41 or something like that. So very similar here. 3rd and 36. Threes all around. 3:34 left first quarter. 3rd and 36 for the Lions. Here you just look for some positive yards deep in your end zone. Ball snapped, goes to the quarterback, passes it out. Nice looking play, but unfortunately was behind the wide receiver, cut inward, number 11. The ball is incomplete. That sets up 4th down and forever. Again, the Wolverines are coached by head coach Frank Keeley and assistant coach Alan Marsh. I would say if we are asking questions of Mr. Frank Keeley right now, he is pretty darn happy. Ball snapped, low snap once again. Ball is kicked off though. Ball rolls and will roll dead right around the 38-yard line. 3:20 left first quarter, 16-0. Your Wolverines will take a short little break. Yep. Wolverines come up to the line, 1st down and 10 for about the 38-yard line. Back to pass and now rolls off to the right side is Gray. Gray takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Now, there was a flag on the play. See what the penalty is. I'm assuming this is going to be against the Wolverines, the fact that they're coming all the way back. I believe it was holding. It's going to be most likely a spot foul. I think it was, yeah. So we're looking at about the 32-yard line, and it'll be a 10-yard penalty. Or no, that was a 10-yard penalty. So they did get the 1st down. He was past the 1st down marker. Then the penalty occurred. So Wolverines do get the 1st down, do get the yardage, but it is called back to about the 32-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Wolverines. Gray takes a snap, and once again, a false start for the Wolverines. They're going to back up 5 yards. Little sloppy play tonight on this drive. Couple kinks here and there. If you watched our varsity game this past week, was it a flag heavy game? There was a total, I believe, somewhere right around 20 plus penalties in that game. A good game to watch. The running back for the New Brighton Lions, Green, did get the Player of the Week for Beaver County Times. So tough one there, but hey, nonetheless, we move on. Gray with the snap. Hands the ball off to number 22, Palmer, on the outside edge. One man to beat, and he does get knocked out. He does get knocked out right about the 3-yard line. Good pickup for the Wolverines. Palmer got that outside sweep there, got the outside edge. Nice blocking up front. Got to give credit where it's due. Gets the 1st down. Sets up a 1st down and 3 from the goal, or from 1st down and goal from the 3-yard line. Ball snapped. Run up the middle by your quarterback sneak. Mr. Gray himself with the touchdown. And that makes your score 22-0 Wolverines. Declan Gray once again with that quick little sneak. Gets the touchdown. You're seeing double digits. Deuces, 22-0. Wolverines are going to go for 2 once again. Spread out wide. They've got 4 wideouts left, 2 left, 2 right. This may be that quick little handoff up the middle. Nope. Looking to pass. Quick pass out there. Unfortunately, a little bit too low. Ball is incomplete. Intended for number 43, Landis. Ball is incomplete. But the score remains 22-0 Wolverines. Great first quarter. Very similar to what we saw last week against Freedom. But I would say a lot more efficient. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. All right, Wolverines will be kicking off here. 2:56 left in the first quarter. Doing the kicking is number 66, I believe is Owen Andrews. 66 runs up. Ball is kicked right up the middle. Taken right there and then quickly taken down. Whew. Swarm tackle. That is the nice thing about the Wolverines so far we've seen in 2 weeks. When there's one Wolverine player there, there's 2 or 3. The combats come in there and help out. This is not a one-man wrecking crew getting tackles. This is 2 or 3 to the ball every single time. The coaches for the Wolverines have to like what they're seeing. Brighton takes over their own 45. 2:52 left in this first quarter. Once again, shotgun formation for New Brighton. Ball snapped a little high. Quarterback takes the snap. A little bit better blocking outside, but does not get the edge. Coming up to make the play, number 6. Who is number 6? Number 6 is Partridge. So Gavin Partridge for the Wolverines. Nice play there. Filled the gap. Exploded to the ball. Got the tackle. 2nd down and 10. They officially give him a yard. So 2nd and 9 for the Lions. If I'm the Lions, I'd take my time now on every single play. Run that clock, get some possession here. Just have the ball for a little bit more than just 3 downs. Quick handoff, that jet sweep once again, I believe by number 1. Going nowhere, left and right. The Wolverines are there. Loss of 3. 1 does get up a little bit jittery. He is walking, though, over to the sideline. Wonder if he was hit a little bit high. Has his helmet off, but he does walk off the field by himself. He will be replaced. He's being looked at on the sideline. Seems fine, just took a high hit there a little bit. Under 120 left first quarter. 3rd down and 13 for the Lions. Once again, that shotgun set. They got 2 wideouts, far side. Ball snap, back to pass. Pass is incomplete. Both players there had an opportunity. Could have been a reception, could have been an interception. But the ball is dropped. And that will set up a 4th down and 13. And at some point when you're down 22-0 already, you may start taking some chances here on 4th down. That's what it looks like New Brighton is going to do. Getting some play call in from the sideline here. Setting up 4th down and 13 for the Lions. Looks like they're going to go for it here. Ball is snapped. Quick pass there to number 6. Quickly taken down by the Wolverine defense. Ball is overturned. And your Wolverines hold New Brighton once again. No first down. Wolverines take over. Wolverines come up to the line. First down and 10 from the New Brighton 45. And I believe there may be too many players on the field for the Wolverines. For New Brighton. Check that. New Brighton. So New Brighton had too many players on the field. They had 12. I don't blame them. But unfortunately, the rule book says officially 11. And it looks like there's going to be another penalty. Handoff there to number 26, Pierce. Good play by the Wolverines, and it looks like they may actually get a little bit more here. It probably should be declined. I believe it was an illegal substitution there late by the lines. Once again, they had 12 people on the field. One was running off far side there, didn't get off in time. That play is going to be declined. First down run by Pierce down to about the 26-yard line. So the Wolverines run game once again picking up where they left off from last week, just running left and right. Fortunately, we're not keeping stats here, but ballpark range, they've got to be clocking right about 150 here so far in this first quarter. Gray walks out to the right side, keeps the ball, got blockers left and right. Pierce and Palmer takes you in for the touchdown. Wolverines adding to the scoreboard. Now 28-0 Wolverines. Palmer and Pierce leading the way. The two P's. I have to look it up. I think there was a famous song written by somebody, Palmer and something. I want to say it was like Carnival 9. I'm thinking of marching band here way back when. But anyways, Paulson Palmer leading the way for the Wolverines. Going for 2. Pitch out there to number 22. Palmer. And the 2-point conversion is good as he walks in untouched. It's officially 30-0 Route 101 for the Wolverines. We'll take a short little break, bring you kickoff. All right, coming back to the action, folks. Your Wolverines up 30-0. No first down so far by New Brighton. A turnover on down, a fumble recovery, both those going for scores. The Wolverines had the ball 4 times, 4 touchdowns. Kicking off is number 66. Ball lands just in the nick of time. Was the New Brighton Lion diving on the ball? I did go the 10 yards, so it could have been live pickup there by the Wolverines. Nonetheless, Lions will take over at their own 44-yard line. Best field position on the night, but it's pretty obvious here that New Brighton has negative yards in this first quarter, while the Wolverines, they may be hitting 200 here shortly. New Brighton doesn't watch it. Shotgun once again for New Brighton. Ball snapped. Handoff there once again to number 1. Maybe one of their first positive plays of the evening. However, there was a penalty against New Brighton. So we're going to back the ball up. I believe it was an illegal shift from what it looked like from the official here. Back it up 5 yards. That wipes out probably New Brighton's second best play on the evening. That best play so far was that play action pass across the field that was a turnover on downs. Just under 10 seconds here. I have a feeling New Brighton may let the clock run out. And that's what we officially have done. First quarter, score 30-0 Wolverines. There we go. Now we finally see that it's officially the end of the first quarter. We'll take a short little break. We'll come back with the second quarter action. Your Wolverines leading 30-0. Welcome back, folks. Start of the second quarter here shortly. Your Wolverines are up 30-0. Dom and I, our cameraman, Dom from New Brighton, which we really, really appreciate, sharing red and tan, or maroon and tan colors and blue and white colors. We were just talking about this. The blocking for the Wolverines have been really solid in that first quarter. Nobody from the Lions in the backfield, given time for Gray and Palmer and Pierce to make some nice plays. Ball's hand off there to the right side. Great tackling once again by the Wolverines. A host of tackles. Again, the play here by the Wolverines on offense, stellar, 4 for 4. And then on defense, 2 turnovers, technically 1 a turnover on down. Efficiency, 101. So loss of 2 on that play sets up a 2nd and 12 from the 43-yard line. Brighton with the ball. Handoff once again. We've seen this jet sweep left and right. This is going absolutely nowhere. Great tackle. Well, a little tough there. Flags go flying. A little bit of an unsportsmanlike conduct there by the running back on the play. He was having none of it. You don't ever want to agree with the player. That is not the way to show your frustration at all as a running back, but there has been absolutely no play that has been working for New Brighton. So it looks like we'll have an unsportsmanlike conduct against New Brighton. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 flags were thrown on the play. All after the whistle. Not really sure what's going to happen just yet. I have a feeling maybe, I don't want to say an ejection, but even if he isn't ejected, I have a feeling your coaches for the Lions are going to keep this player off the field for the rest of the game. So they're going to enforce the dead ball fouls. Unsportsmanlike conduct for the the Brighton Lions. I have a feeling they're going to call it twice at least. Yep, there you go. So they're going to call it twice. They're going to call unsportsmanlike conduct not once but twice. I guess the running back or the wide receiver. And because you get 2 misconducts like that, he has been officially ejected from the game. It's unfortunate. We understand frustration on the football field, but you never, ever show that frustration on the field. Fortunate for New Brighton Lions, the team gets hurt. They go all the way back. It's now officially, oh, yeah, they're inside their own 10-yard line. It sets up a 3rd and 37. Wow. Pass overthrown. The wide receiver's head. I believe that's number 12 out there for the reception. Maybe. Numbers, once again, are very hard here to read. Yeah, the second number is a 2. Brighton has the white and tan jersey, so the numbers you can't even read. But that is incomplete. Sets up now officially 4th and 47 officially from their own 8-yard line. Not the start of a game that New Brighton would be looking for. At this point, you salvage what you can. Back the punt is the Lions. Nice liner right at the 35, picked up by number 22. Unfortunately, Palmer, unfortunately, is tripped up by his own player, trying to follow the nice lead block there by number 56, but unfortunately trips and falls. And that will set up 1st down for the Wolverines. About the 25-yard line of Brighton. So set up once again with great field position. You pick and choose, ladies and gentlemen. Either Gray, Palmer, or Pierce. Put them in a hat, shuffle it around, pull out a name. It's going to be one of those 3. But once again, we have to give credit to this offensive line. There's been absolutely no one in the backfield. Great blocking outside, the inside edge, everything going in favor of the Wolverines tonight. I believe there's going to be a timeout taken by head coach Frank Keeley. Oh, they're looking at, okay, I just saw spotted. They are looking at number 15, Declan Gray. I believe on that punt return, he was hit in the right forearm. So nothing bad, nothing serious. It's just he went and got opened, and he's bleeding. And for safety reasons, they will not allow players who have a cut that is open to come out onto the field. So Gray is being looked at, looks perfectly fine. They're taping him up, cleaning him up, putting on some glue, taping him up here. So he'll be back out for the Wolverines. So new quarterback in, number 16 for the Wolverines. Ball's going to be handed off there. Number 26. Yep, number 26, Pierce. Taken down near the 10-yard line. So once again, 1st downs left and right for the Wolverines. Gray's done being looked at. He's ready to go. He has his helmet off because he's out for at least one more play. I have a feeling they're going to let number 16 in to finish this drive. Here's the snap. Taken by number 16 out that left side shoulder. Nice play. For the first time, New Brighton was able to get the Wolverines near the line of scrimmage. No gain. 2nd down and 10. Number 16 for the Wolverines, I believe, is Smiley. I think it's Tyler Smiley. Once again, I do apologize. We do not have numbers and names matched up. We did have a little bit help from the field telling us a couple numbers, so we'll try to fill in those gaps. 2nd down and 10 now. Handoff there, right up the middle. Coming back in is number 15, Gray, who hands the ball off to number 26, Pierce. Gets inside the 5. Looks like the 4-yard line, maybe the 3. They're going to say the 4-yard line. So 3rd down, technically can get a 1st down on this play. 3rd and 4. And off there to number 22, who does fumble the ball. And New Brighton falls on it. One of the linemen. So the Lions will take over. That may be the first blemish, the first mistake by the Wolverines in about, well, we saw 4 quarters last week with very minimal issues. Solid 6 quarters so far for the Wolverines. Fortunately, a turnover. You don't want to say there's anything positive, but they do turn it over on New Brighton's 5-yard line. So even though New Brighton gets the ball, they got to go 95 yards to pay dirt. Indirectly, you're just covering up a wound that's opened up by the Wolverines. 30-0. Once again, we do say that Declan Gray did come back in. He is back in there. He's playing there at the safety position. So he is good to go. Got his left forearm there taped up. Had a little cut there that did open up. I believe we're going to have a timeout here. I think for New Brighton. Both the Wolverines and the Lions have used one timeout so far. .440 first half here. Everything in favor of the Wolverines. With all the penalties for New Brighton. New Brighton definitely has negative yards on the evening. Not much going right for the Lions. I think your first thing right there is picking up that fumble recovery. Just holding the Wolverines for now to 30 points. Okay, here we go. Brighton coming out in that shotgun formation once again. Ball snapped. Pass out there quickly to the wideout. Nice play for the New Brighton Lions. Picking up some good yards there. Their best play of the night. Looks like it goes for about 7 yards. Actually, a little more than 7. Be about 8 yards on the play. So 2nd down now and 2. A long 2. About the 13, 14-yard line. Rolling clock here. Just about 4 minutes left before halftime. Lions with the ball. 2nd down and 3. Snap once again goes over the quarterback's head. And a safety for the Wolverines. I believe it was either number 54. I think it was number 54. Nonetheless, 3 or 4 Wolverines there in the end zone could attack, making the tackle. And the score is now officially 32-0. 3:53 left in this first half. 32-0. We need 3 points, ladies and gentlemen. Give me 3. Give me 3 points, and we will have mercy, mercy, me, oh my, second half. Coach Keeley and Coach Marsh have to be happy. Maybe the one blemish there with that being that turnover, looking to go up on another touchdown, but nonetheless, they get the safety, they get the ball back, get another score here. We may be cracking 40 in the first half. Yeah, Dom said it perfectly. So far, New Brighton has not been doing well with this long snaps. That shotgun formation may have to change in the second half. You may see somebody under center with those snaps being a little bit erratic for the Lions. Kicking off for the Lions from the 20-yard line. Check that. We have a timeout by New Brighton. The FAR judge got the call by the coaches for Lions. So timeout, Lions. Just delaying the inevitable. I have no words for it. This is great. This may be the first time I'm speechless on something that's going so well. This is so one-sided right now by the Wolverines. Everything is going right. There's just so many things to talk about that just let the play happen and let the play show what has been happening in this game. Wolverines 32-0 in this first half. Lions reset after the timeout. They're going to kick from the 20-yard line. Kick is off, kind of like an onside kick. Is recovered by the Wolverines. Nice play there by the returner. Just falls on it, knowing that they're going to get good field position. So Wolverines will take over right around the 31-yard line. Yeah. I don't think the Wolverines have had to take the ball from their end. I think all night long, every play has been on New Brighton's side. So Declan Gray back under center, rolls out to the right side. Good keeper play here, chugging away. One man to beat. Touchdown, Wolverines. 31 yards by Declan Gray. I believe that is now his third score on the evening. So we got Palmer, Pierce, Gray, everybody in on all the plays. Gray comes out, gives an opportunity here for number 16 to come in for Gray. Gray is fine, just comes out of the game. Figured, why not? Let's give 16 a try here. I believe is Tyler Smiley. Going for two are the Wolverines. 16 snaps the ball, hands the ball off to number 5. 5 gets taken down just short of the goal line. So no good on the 2-point conversion. I believe that's number 5 is Kennedy. Looking at my list here. Kennedy. Nonetheless, 38-0, 3:43 left in this first half. This is one-sided as it can get, folks. 38-0. There it is, Nathan Kennedy. I think number 5 was Nathan Kennedy, if I got my numbers and names correct. So some nice practice here by number 66. I believe that is Andrews. He has had to kick the ball 7 times so far in this first half. Ball's taken up by the up man for the Brighton Lions and met quickly by number 56. Just sits him down. Yeah, you can hear that up here, folks. What a great tackle by number 56 for the Wolverines. Number 56 is Gackrich. So Luciano with a great tackle there. 3:37 before halftime here. It's 38-0 Wolverines. New Brighton ball at their own 37. The field position has been one-sided. Almost every single play has been on one side of the field so far tonight. Shotgun once again. Snap a little bit better this time. Straight into the pocket. Quarterback keeps it. Rolls out to the right side. Gets taken down by, I believe, number 6 for the Wolverines. Partridge stays in bounds. So the ball, or the clock, continues to run. Nice pick up there by the quarterback. We'll give him a solid 5 yards here. So it's about 2nd and 5, 2nd and 6, depending on where the ball is compared to lines. 3 minutes left. Shotgun once again for the Lions. Snap right to the quarterback. Pass out quickly, in and out of the hands, right through the hands of the wide receiver. That will set up a 3rd down and long for the Lions. Not something that you want. You want these 3rd downs to be short. 3rd and 6 is right at that range where the defense can kind of sit back at the line, kind of protect that 1st down marker. Lions come up to the ball. Thought maybe they would get out of that shotgun look because of the bad snaps, but they're sticking with it. Ball is snapped. High snap. Pass goes out. Not even close to the wide receiver. Behind his back. Goes into the Lions bench. And that will now set up 4th down and 6 from the 42-yard line for the Lions. At this point, you can punt the ball away or you can go for it. See if you get the 1st down. Maybe somebody gets a penalty. Maybe there's a broken tackle. Don't think that will happen with the Wolverines. Wolverines coach very well tonight on tackling, as there's 3 to 4 players every time to the ball. Brighton is going to go for it. 4th and 6. Shotgun position once again. Ball is snapped. Let's go the pass, and it goes absolutely nowhere. The Brighton line player kind of run into the Wolverines defender. Nothing called. And the ball is turned back over to the Wolverines. 2:40 left before halftime. 38-0. Wolverines in control of this one. Again, if you want to watch this replay or any replay of any event that we live stream, go to www.ecwolverines.com. We've had volleyball, we've had football, a little bit of everything. We cover sports all around your Ellwood City connection to the fall season at our website, ecwolverines.com. So it's the Gray, Palmer, and Pierce show. When doubt, one of those 3 are going to get it again. Actually, they subbed out, I believe, all 3 players. They got the backups in. Handoff there. Number 20. Number 20. Number 20 is Barbario. So we're looking at Barbario. There it is. Anthony Barbario on the carry there for the Wolverines. So the Wolverines subbed out their entire starting roster. Put in the reserves here. Got 42 and 24 wide on left and right side. 16 pitches the ball back to number 5. Cuts upfield. Nice play there. Nice spin move. Number 5, Kennedy. Nathan Kennedy with the carry. Running clock under 2 minutes. Sets up a long 3rd down and 6 for the Wolverines. When in doubt, they'll just run the ball, run the clock, try to get to halftime with this huge lead. 16's back to pass. Pass gets off. Unfortunately, the pass does fall short of the wide receiver. I believe number 20 out there, Barbario. Ball is incomplete. That will set up 4th down and 6 for the Wolverines. First potential punt of the evening, but I have a feeling the Wolverines will just go for it here. Might as well with a 38-0 lead and how well their defense has been playing. Here we go. Wolverines set up under center is number 16. Oh, caught the Lions offsides with a hard count there, and that will help make this 4th down play that much easier. 5 yards will not a first down, but will set up a 4th and 1. Just about a minute remaining here in this first half. Quick snap by number 16 up the middle. 16's running. Gets the first down. And we believe number 16 is Smiley. Yeah, first down from the 24-yard line. Nice pickup there. I love that quick quarterback sneak. Hands the ball off from the centerman, runs right up the middle. Gets a good pickup. First down and 10 for the Wolverines from the 24. Hand off there to number 5. Cuts back to the left side. It is open. Kennedy off the left side. Cuts back up middle. And is taken down. Right before he crossed the goal line. Looks like the 2-yard line. 18 seconds left here. Running clock. Just about 10 seconds left here. Wolverines line up real quick. Barry snap the ball. Quick handoff there. Diving in for the touchdown is number 16, Smiley, with 3 seconds left before halftime. The round is on. It's 44-0. Wolverines. Wow. What a half by the Wolverines. And they can make it that much better as they go for 2 here. Set offs are 20 and 5 in the backfield. And off there, I believe, to number 20. And unfortunately tackled just short of the goal line. So your score will stay 44-0. Last time I saw 44 points in the first half, it's been a while. 44-0. Wolverines with 3 seconds before halftime. Mercy, mercy me. There will be a running clock for sure the second half. So many good things there for the Wolverines so far in this game. Only one drive did not end with points, and that was the turnover right at the goal line there. Yeah. As Dom said, yes, they didn't get any points on that drive offensively, but defensively, they caught the safety. So indirectly, you could say every single time the Wolverines have been around or near the ball, it's ended up points for the Wolverines. 3 seconds left here. Kickoff right to one of the new Brighton Lions players. That will end the half if he runs to the right sideline there. Tackled out of bounds. We've got halftime. It's officially 44-0. Wow. So we'll take a short little break here at halftime. Your Wolverines lead 44-0. We'll take a little break. We'll bring you some out of town scores, aka Ellwood City sports so far this week. And we'll bring you the second half of our middle school football game at halftime. 44-0 Wolverines. All right, welcome back, folks. Halftime score from Helling Stadium. Your middle school, 7th and 8th grade, Ellwood City Wolverines putting up a number, a big number, on the new Brighton Lions. At halftime, it's 44-0. Mercy, mercy me. We're going to see a running clock the second half. The key thing, as we were talking up here in the press box, is stay healthy. Do what you got to do. Get those starters out. Get some time for the reserves, the backups. Do what you got to do. And let's get out here and move on to next week. We still have a half to finish, but you have a 44-0 lead. I think you've shown what you can do. Let's keep going. Finish strong second half. Come out with the victory. So back to receive will be the Wolverines in this game second half. Again, like I said, it is over the 35-point mercy roll. So we're going to have a running clock in the second half. 44-0 Wolverines. Kicking off is New Brighton. Once again, we do apologize with the numbers. The numbers, unfortunately, are very hard to see. It has the resemblance of Beaver's high school team way back when, way back, like 5 or 6 or 7 years ago. They had the Tanger numbers, and you couldn't see those as well. But here we go. New Brighton kicking off the second half. Oh, drops. Perfect. Nice. Picked up by the Wolverines. Oh, yep, you're good. As I mentioned, running clock. Here I am, not letting the clock run. I think we finally officially have numbers. So number 16, I do apologize if it's not Tyler Smiley. Number 16 is Christopher Smiley. We knew it was one of the Smileys. We just didn't know which one. It was either Christopher or Tyler. So Christopher in at quarterback, number 16, and number 20, fullback Anthony Barbario, and I believe number 5, once again, Nathan Kennedy on that back end. Quick handoff here to number 5. Taken down by the Lions defense behind the line. Nice pursuit there by New Brighton. Loss of 2 on the play for the Wolverines. Running clock. So we're almost already 2 minutes in this third quarter. Coming up the line is number 16 for the Wolverines. Pass is incomplete by number 16, Christopher Smiley. So that'll set up a 3rd down and 14. I think it's maybe one of the first times we've seen Ellwood have to go to 3rd down on the night. Again, if you are just joining us, first quarter was touchdown, 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 touchdown. Second quarter, just the same. Pitch out there to number 12 for the Wolverines. Nice tackle there by New Brighton. Looked like there was somewhere to go, but unfortunately tackled, so it sets up 4th down and 14. 4th down and 13, mind you, for the Wolverines. Number 12 being Irving for the Wolverines. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to have to text this to myself. We officially have a roster now for the middle school team, so we do apologize. Every week we try to get better and better. Well, this is the easiest way to get better. We'll get a roster. All right. Looks like the Wolverines are going to bring in the punt team. Back there to punt is number 15, Declan Gray. Seems like that is a trend for the Wolverines, is that the quarterback is always the punter. Ryan Gibbons also punts for the varsity team. Nice punt by Gray, taken at the 45, met there by not one, not two, not three. Oh my. Almost every single player for the Wolverines. Yeah. Wow. The pursuit tonight. Coach Keeley is going to sleep well tonight. 44-0. And it's only Wednesday. There's this famous scene from a movie, Moneyball, with Brad Pitt in it. Brad Pitt's in it. There's a famous scene in there where he's listening to the radio of the baseball game, and they go and say to the announcer, "If you've missed us, folks, you missed a good one. It's now like 11-0. First inning, 5 runs. Second inning, 2 runs, 4 runs. This is very similar. First quarter, second quarter, it's 44-0. Wolverines. Another high snap for the Lions. Does get it down, puts his head down, gets the first down for the Lions. That is officially the first down by the offense for the Lions tonight. So great play there. Bad snap, but he gets it down. The quarterback rolls out the left side. Does get the first down to the Wolverines' 35-yard line. Just over 3 minutes left to play here. Right, that is one thing we noticed. Don went and said, or Kimmerer went and said that this is pretty much New Brighton's first team squad-wise, because if you look on the field across from us, there's not many players for New Brighton. Ellwood has a second and even a potential third line here, so New Brighton's moving the ball with their top line here. Quarterback keeper walking downfield. That outside edge is being taken by New Brighton. One man to beat, and I believe he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, New Brighton. Makes the score 44-6. Ellwood City. So a very efficient drive there. Couple plays up the middle, a nice first down, and a good, solid, I believe, 35-yard run by the quarterback. Finally gets New Brighton something to talk about. Our official cameraman just texted me. Dakota Marshall went and texted me saying, "Holy crap, 44-0 at halftime. This middle school team is good." Yeah, that's an understatement tonight. Going for 2R is New Brighton. That jet sweep that wasn't working early works here. Scampering in is the wide receiver for 2 points. Makes our score officially now 44-8 with 2:54 left to go in this third quarter. We'll take a little break. Your Wolverines leading by 36. All right, welcome back, folks. 44-8 is your score here late in the third quarter. 2:54 left. Lions got their first down and their most positive drive of the evening. They go and kick kind of indirectly on sides. We were talking about it up here if they were going to go on sides or not. It was kind of like a squib onside kick. Wolverines do recover. Just drop right down there. Right about the 47-yard line. Wolverines went and subbed in all of their starters, or subbed out all their starters. So we're looking at the second reserve here. Coming out is number 16. His night is done, and that's Christopher Smiley. Congrats on his play tonight, coming in after Gray. Coming in for the Wolverines, I believe would be his brother, number 32, Tyler Smiley. So handoff from one to the next. Tyler's under center. Quick snap, hands the ball off to number 5. Nice run here by number 5. Turns the shoulder, goes up the field. Good spin move by number 5. I believe that is Kennedy, Nathan Kennedy. So great play there by Nathan Kennedy-wise. Yeah, he's been doing those spin moves here late in the second quarter into the third quarter. See, nice moves. Positive game. And not only a positive game, but a first down for the Wolverines. Flip the field all the way down to the Lions' 38-yard line. Just about 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Number 32, Smiley, under center, snaps the ball, fumbles the ball, but I believe the Wolverines do fall back on it. You can kind of tell he was kind of leaning back right off the bat. A little misplay there from the center exchange to the quarterback, but nonetheless, Wolverines maintain the ball. Subs still coming in and out. Coming out was number 75 there, Aaron Johnson Jr. And it's nice to see more than just 30 players on the sideline for the Wolverines. There has to be at least 50 players on this squad. A good group that can sub out each week. Smiley under center once again. Snaps the ball, pitches out there to number 5. Kennedy cuts it up and is met there by the Lions defense for no gain on the play. That will set up a third down and 11 here for the Wolverines. .30 seconds left here in this third quarter. Wolverines are under center. Smiley snaps the ball. Quick handoff there quickly. Nope. Checks it down. Pass out there to number 20. What a play. And it goes for a first down. Caught the cameraman off guard. Caught the play caller off guard. What a play. It looked like Smiley was going to be tackled in the backfield, or at least he hands it off, but he actually got the play action pass off there to number 20, Anthony Barbario, and that will end an exciting game so far through 3 quarters. Your Wolverines 44-8. We'll come back for the last quarter here to wrap up this middle school high school game. Again, 44-8 Wolverines after 3. Okay, welcome back, folks, here. We're looking at the fourth quarter here. Ball is snapped by number 32, Smiley. Got the pass off to number 12. Caught us all off guard. It goes for a touchdown. We're sitting here worried about a roster being passed back and forth, and it goes for a touchdown. Oh, we did catch the tail end of it. Oh, my. What a night. Number 32, Tyler Smiley passes the ball off there, I believe, to number 12, Irving. I believe it was number 12. It was being subbed out here to the sideline. What a great play. Good catch. It goes for the touchdown. So 50-8. And we still have 30 minutes to play. That's insane. Going for 2 are the Wolverines. Quick QB sneak. Does he get it? No. So 7:30 left in this fourth quarter. Just took 30 seconds for the Wolverines to score. It is officially rout season from Helling Stadium. It's 50-8. Wolverines. Wow. It's been a while since we've seen that 50-point mark hit by either team from Helling Stadium. You're going to have to go back, I believe, a couple seasons. Brings back some really good memories at the varsity level wise in the past couple years. If you go back 2 years ago, or in fact, I think I would be 3 years ago now. If you go back 3 years ago when the Wolverines were playing Brentwood here on senior night, that was a really good game where the Wolverines did come out with the win 34-26. It was a triple overtime game. So a lot of excitement there 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, and you feel it again here. 50-8, with 44 of those 50 at halftime. We cannot talk about how well coached these Wolverines middle school players are. Yeah, new kicker for the Wolverines. Nice squib kick there, right up the middle, taken by the Lions, right around the 38 so yard line. Good run back here for the Lions. Finally getting tackled. So it looks like that the Lions are going to start on the Wolverines side here. The ball's going to be marked right around 40-yard line. Who was the kicker? 8. Number 8 was the kicker. Number 8 is Derek Allen. Congratulating number 31 and number 12. He comes into the game here on defense. So 8 making his name known, Derek Allen. Just under 7 minutes here. Running clock. Keep forgetting that. 35-point lead or more. Running clock in the second half. 50-8, Wolverines. Lions are in shotgun. Coming across the middle there is the Lions wide receiver. Good cut upfield. First down for the Lions. Good pickup there. Probably about 20 yards or almost 20 yards. Lions here getting most of their yardage in the third and fourth quarter as we expected, as the Wolverines have subbed out their entire starters. Under 6 minutes left here, fourth quarter. Lions once again in shotgun. Quick snap, hands the ball off there to the big running back. Rumbles and scrumbles up the middle. Gets a good carry there, almost a first down. I believe he's going to be a yard short. of the first down. Yep. So 2nd and 1 coming up here. Just over 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Coming off the field is number 59 for the Wolverines. That's Braden Hendrickson being subbed out of this game. Lions with the ball. High snap once again. Looking to pass. Gets the pass off, but it is incomplete. Thrown a little bit too far outside the left shoulder there. And that will set up now a 3rd and 1 from the 13-yard line. The Brighton taking their good old time as they should here, running up to the line of scrimmage. All night long has been in that shotgun position. Nice handoff there to the wide receiver coming in motion. Once again, we said good pursuit tonight by the Wolverines. There it is once again. Number 45, Logan Shriver finishing off the tackle. Outside there on that right side. Lions do pick up, I believe, 4 on the play. So the Lions do get the first down. It was a nice tackle there by the Wolverines. So 1st down and 9 on the 9-yard line here. So it's going to be 1st and goal with 3:30 left in this contest. Quick handoff once again up the middle. Cutting to the end zone, and it looks like we've got a new Brighton Lions touchdown. So that now officially makes the score 50-14. So far, 64 total points on the evening. A lot of points just one-sided there for the Wolverines. They have 50 of those 64. Lions are going for 2. I think most teams at the middle school level will always go for 2. Shotgun for the Lions. Quick handoff there real quick to the big guy who runs in for the 2-point conversion as it's good. That makes our score officially now 50-16. We'll take a short little break. 3:22 left, fourth quarter. I tend to bring as many drinks here. I try to bring as many drinks up here to the press box, especially the beginning of the year, because it gets real hot up here. Ball is kicked off by New Brighton. Does hit the Upman, but the Wolverines do recover at their own 44, 43-yard line. So once again, mercy rule is in effect. We have a running clock on the field. Just under 3 minutes left here in this fourth quarter. 50-16 Wolverines. New Brighton did get 2 scores on the board here, but they're playing basically first starters or first string, the starters against second string for the Wolverines. Wolverines with the ball. Number 32 hands off to number 5 once again. Cuts up the field, turns those legs, gets a good gain of 8 yards by number 5, Nathan Kennedy. His name has been called multiple times tonight in the second half. Some nice running. He finds the hole, cuts up the middle, and keeps going north and south. So some really good running there by Nathan Kennedy. Quick QB snap there once again. We've seen this multiple times. Number 32, Smiley. Tyler Smiley takes the ball up the middle, gets the first down to the Lions' 38-yard line. As the Wolverines' running game is just stacking up, piling up the yards tonight. The only thing that's going to stop the Wolverines probably scoring on this drive is the clock. Minute 30 left in this game. They're in no hurry, as they know they are just over a minute from the Vice 50-16 victory. Yeah. Hand off there to number 20. Doesn't go anywhere. Unfortunately, he's taken down about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. This is probably the longest drive that the Wolverines had to deal with all night long. I think up till now they've only had the ball on their end once. Everything has been on New Brighton's side, which we're not complaining. We're not complaining. We're saying that's a good thing. 50-16 with 30 seconds left. This should be the last play of the game here, folks. Number 32, Smiley for the Wolverines under center. Snaps the ball off to number 5. Missed tackle. 5 cuts it up. Gets outside. Nathan Kennedy rolls out the left side. Picks up about 6 or 7 on the gain. And that should do it. Both teams are lining up. Your final score from Helling Stadium, 50-16. Your Wolverines improved to 2-0. They put up a bunch of points last week against Freedom. They do it once again. Your final score from Helling Stadium, 50-16. As both teams meet right around the 50-yard line, they wave to each other. They congratulate each other. Again, if you want to watch this game once again or watch any of our replays, go to www.ecwolverines.com. Your final score from Helling Stadium, 50-16. I've been your host, Brad Windhorst, alongside Dom from New Brighton, helping us film. We will say good night from Helling Stadium. And as always, go blue.